Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of the Ravens Nest. This video, I'm going to be looking at the Kansas City Chiefs offense, specifically Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. KC, Tyreek Hill was kind of taken away, but KC's other players, Demarcus Robinson, and the other tight ends and receivers they were the ones that kind of beat the Ravens in this game, which is exactly what they kind of, game plan for. They took Tyreek Hill away. They doubled him. Travis Kelce's definitely still got his. He's the guy that the Ravens really can't match up with. I know Malik Harrison was the guy on him for most of the game. They were doubling him at some points, but they wanted to take away the quick strike ability of Tyreek Hill, and I'd say they effectively did that. Now they definitely left other people on islands, and they were able to capitalize. Demarcus Robinson's long touchdown reception against Marlon Humphrey. I'm sure Marlon wasn't happy about that, but let's take a look at some of the film here. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. All right, here this is 2nd and 3 here. Let's just take a look at it. Edwards-Helaire goes in the flat. Tyreek Hill's running some sort of vertical. And then Mecole Hardman ends up getting matched up on a linebacker in the zone coverage here. Let's take a look at what happens. You can see Tavon Young, he's taking the flat here. Patrick Queen ends up dropping on the zone. He gets Mecole Hardman right here. Mahomes just going to his left, and I don't think they recommend running to your left, crossbody like across the middle of the field here. But he does it anyway because he's just an absolute freak. Mecole Hardman catch and run right here. This is what I was talking about in the intro here. The other guys beat him. Mecole Hardman's he's an X factor. He's a big play threat as well, and he makes an excellent play here. 1st and 10. This is going to be a big play action shot play here. Tyreek Hill is in the slot. Anthony Averett's going to be the main guy responsible for him. The other safety in the middle of the field, they're going to end up doubling him here, which is going to leave Marlon one-on-one with Demarcus Robinson here. Let's take a look at it. Good play action. Steps up in the pocket, makes one of those ridiculous throws, and then this is just a good catch. Marlon kind of trail technique, doesn't get his head around in time, and Robinson makes an excellent play. I mean, that's the matchup we want. We forced the double, and then we got our best corner on a guy. He just doesn't make a play. Robinson does. Hey, that's football, man. That's why we play the game. But, that's an excellent throw by Mahomes. All right, here, 2nd and 9. This is a matchup that the Chiefs definitely exposed. Kelce's got this. It's an option route, essentially. Malik Harrison inside leverage, so he's going to run the outside route here. Mahomes knows that. He knows it pre-snap. Travis Kelce jabs in. He's sitting flat-footed. He wins outside. Mahomes delivers a perfect ball. Catch and run for Kelce. That's taking candy from a baby right there. Malik Harrison, not known for his coverage ability, and then you got him matched up against the best. I don't know, maybe in all time. I don't know about that. That's debatable. Him, Tony Gonzalez, Gronk, Waller's up there right now too. So that's just a mismatch anyway. You look at it. Here we go again. 1st and 10 here. Ravens in a quarters look. Kelce's flexed out. Malik Harrison's on him. I think Mahomes knows where he's going at this point. Travis Kelce again steps on his toes, gets him to kind of stand there flat-footed. He breaks out. Mahomes delivers it right on the money here. Another 1st down for the Chiefs. Like I was saying, that's a matchup they targeted all night. Hey, this is what I was talking about last week going into the game. The Ravens chose the death by 1,000 paper cuts point of view. We're going to take Tyreek Hill away. We're going to make him, matriculate the ball down the field. Now, they definitely did that effectively. Scored 28 points on offense. You got to take away something, and that leaves this matchup right here. All right, 1st and goal. In typical Kansas City fashion, they got a lot of motion. Mecole Hardman's coming right across the formation here. That's making these guys communicate. Patrick Queen's the only backer in the center of the field right here. So he's the guy who has to make the play on this inside zone. He kind of shoots the gap, doesn't choose the right angle here. And they get in the end zone here. I mean, let's take a look at it. So they got good angles right here. we got Orlando Brown just kind of crushing it down. Then we got the other tight end going back across the formation. Like I said, Queen's coming. He's shooting the gap here. He misses, which is not surprising when you're teaching linebacker play. Anytime you shoot that backside gap, you better make the play. Otherwise, it's not going to be pretty. In this case, it's a calculated risk. More likely than not, they're going to score a touchdown regardless. It is what it is. 2nd and 4 here. Ravens end up blitzing Tavon Young off the slot here. That's going to leave 2 guys to cover 3. Obviously not ideal. Byron Pringle does a really good job making himself available and recognizing the blitz, making himself the hot read right here, making himself available. And then this is just poor tackling, bad by Brandon Stevens, Anthony Averett, and the rest of them as well. The Ravens didn't tackle great in this game, I will say that. But, that's a perfect example of why they didn't blitz often in this game, because that's going to happen. Pringle's their 4th receiver, and he's the guy. He's one of the others that came through and beat him here, or attempted to beat him. It's 2nd and 10 here. Patrick Queen's coming on this loop blitz right here. They actually do a really good job covering initially. This is kind of that Mahomes magic. And Travis Kelce ends up uncovering him, make himself available right here. Another example, poor tackling. Tavon Young gets stiff-armed, just kind of diving at his feet. Anthony Averett's just kind of, trying to buy time. Poor tackle in there by Marlon. Jelly's running down the field. Props to him for never quitting on the play. But Ravens need to clean up tackling, especially on big guys like this. They got to go low. In the past, a.k.a. Derrick Henry, this has been a big point of emphasis, as well as A.J. Brown against last year. They got to go low. They can't just go high. Here's a good look at this concept right here. The Ravens kind of get caught taking the under here. Mahomes makes them pay with the deeper throw right here. Let's take a look at it. See, he's going vertical. He's running this under route. Tavon ends up jumping it to Mecole right here. Byron Pringle behind them yet again. Big play for them. So that's the hole in the defense. It was a 2-shell defense. Middle of the field's going to be open. Tavon kind of gave him that option, but I'm sure he was coached, hey, if you see the under, kind of drive on it, take away the run after catch ability. But Mahomes is going to make that throw 10 times out of 10. All right, 1st and 10 here. Edwards-Helaire's flaring out the back. No one runs them. He knows it's zone. What's going to happen in this zone? This 3rd receiver is going to run this 10-yard OTB, just over the ball route. Travis Kelce kind of falls in behind, runs into that empty zone here. Let's take a look at it. See, he's chipping him away, he's chipping him again, then he's rushing. They're not really taking any chances pressuring him here. He ends up uncovering because everyone's taking that zone drop, getting back and getting depth. Kelce's going to catch and run another 1st down for them. For the KC highlights right here. Obviously, KC, really good offense, going to be fine going forward here. I will say I was really, really impressed with the Ravens' ability not to, just start blitzing them after they kind of got behind early on. So that could be, I wouldn't say a blueprint to stop them, because the Ravens they didn't stop them. They just did enough. They created some turnovers. They put the pressure on them by keeping pace with them by scoring. But I will say I would expect people not to blitz Mahomes at all in the future. All right, that's all I got for you on this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel.